Chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, Bola Tinubu, has formally inaugurated the 6th legislature of the ECOWAS Parliament in Abuja following the end of the 5th legislature on March 8, 2024. The inauguration ceremony took place at the Abuja International Conference Center on Thursday. Tinubu also declared his support for a proposal for the direct election of members into the ECOWAS Parliament, which he believes would allow citizens of member states to participate in the selection of their representatives. TV360 Nigeria has more on this story. The inaugural session of the Parliament, which formally marks the commencement of the 6th legislature, is pursuant to Article 28 of the Supplementary Act on Enhancement of Powers of the ECOWAS Parliament of 2016. At the session, members also elected the Speaker of the 6th legislature to serve a 4-year tenure in accordance with the provisions of the 2016 Supplementary Act. In his remarks, Chairman of ECOWAS, Bola Tinubu, called for accelerated and sustained economic development of member states through effective cooperation and the progressive integration of economies.
Our journey towards a future of peace and prosperity. We cannot succeed without the loyal contribution and hard work of our community's legislative agency. Furthermore, to realize the ECOWAS vision of 2050, we require greater involvement of the people in the decision-making process of the community. Please bear that in mind. That can only be achieved through their duly elected representatives who, being members of their national parliaments, are seconded to the community parliament. We are here collectively to serve all the good and greater people of West Africa.
Speaking on the heels of the coups in Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger Republic and their decision to withdraw from the bloc, Tinubu appealed to the trio to reconsider their stance as their exit could spell far-reaching consequences for their citizens as well as the region.
We must preserve the unity and integrity of our organization. The ball is in your court, as well as mine. At this critical junction, regional solidarity is imperative to strengthening our resiliency and effectiveness as a bloc, particularly against forces that aim to divide us. We must not allow this. We cannot afford to remain passive and ordinary spectators while our community faces the threat of disintegration. We stand united against such forces and are committed to ensuring that our unity remains unshaken.
On his part, the ECOWAS Commission President says the resurgence of coups has challenged the region in more ways, thereby making West Africa reflect on what was not working in its process of consolidating democracy.
Our people, the people of West Africa, have lived in one integrated ECOWAS community for several decades now. Our people have enjoyed freedom of movement in our ECOWAS space. Our people have begun to see the benefit of our common market, where original products are traded freely in a market of 400 million people. Our people also move about with a common passport and a common biometric identity card. The disintegration will not only disturb the freedom of movement and establishment of people, it will also aggravate insecurity of the region. More specifically, the withdrawal will affect security cooperation in terms of sharing intelligence and participation in regional counter-terrorism and other security initiatives, such as the Accra Initiative and the Multinational Joint Task Force.
Also addressing the gathering, Nigeria Senate President Godswill Akpabio called for more initiatives to strengthen ECOWAS institutional architecture and to deepen its common policies.
We must strive to deepen regional integration, enhance trade and investment, promote the free movement of goods, services, and people within our community. That calls for serious diplomatic shuttle and diplomacy by the incoming 6th Assembly of ECOWAS Parliament. Together we can harness the power of cooperation, innovation and dialogue to overcome the obstacles that lie before us. Let us remember that the strength of our community lies in our diversity, and it is through unity and solidarity that we can overcome any adversity and achieve our shared goals.
The high point of the inaugural session is the swearing-in of the 97 members into the 6th ECOWAS Parliament by the various parliaments of member states. The new members affirmed before the chairman of the authority their commitment to serve the interest of the people and the region. Simisola Atigun, TV 360 News.